world where women have always been second-class citizens, especially in Africa and in particular in Zimbabwe, women have become more bolder and innovative. My name is Gertrude Monamo and welcome to Women Running Businesses. Today I have Tawuya of Young Nails. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Tawuya, can you just tell us a bit about yourself?
Okay. My name is Tawuya Gobvu. I'm 31 years old. I have 2 young boys, married to Alan Gobvu.
Wow.
And I'm an entrepreneur.
So in your entrepreneurship, what exactly do you do?
I'm a beauty therapist by profession,
Right.
but I decided to focus on nails.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think nails are an important aspect of our bodies, and why did you specifically focus in your beauty therapy on nails?
Over time, when I started to get into beauty industry,
Yeah.
I had a friend who did hair and I was inspired. When I went to do hairdressing, I could not imagine myself running with dandruff, touching hair and everything. So I decided to do beauty, like the whole thing. I had done nails before,
Right.
and I did hair. Then I went to do massages, facials, and I realized I was not interested in any of those, and I decided to just do nails. And yes, definitely nails are important.
Why did you specifically do nails?
Nails enhances the woman's beauty.
Right.
Over time, you know, when a woman gets their hair done, depending with profession, the women of today, they use more their hands and it enhances their beauty more than anything.
Right.
And the satisfaction of them walking out feeling that I am going to sign this deal and my hands have to look elegant.
Nice.
Like with one of my clients, one day when she came and we did her nails, she was like, these nails are going to sign $1 million contract.
Wow.
And that just gave me satisfaction to know that I have done such an amazing job.
Wow, that's really great. To our viewers out there, you're watching Women Running Businesses, and we've got Tau of Young Nails. So Tau, tell me, are there different types of nails that one should consider or know about when they come into your boutique or into your shop to do their nails?
Yes, education is very important.
Right.
Not all nails are just nails, and not all nails suit all occasions.
Right.
So we do like a mini consultation. Sometimes they tell you what they want before you start, or sometimes you have to inform them on what they would like to have done, so that they walk out with the perfect nail set for a perfect occasion.
Right.
So we do have a manicure. That one we just clean the nails, cutting, shaping, scrubbing and massaging their hands, and then just put a nail polish.
Right.
That one is good for doctors, people who don't like to have nail extensions.
Okay.
And then we can do a gel polish or just an overlay that is just powder or gel.
Right.
Over their own nails. And then we do have different shapes when it comes to nails, from your square, your round, your stilettos, things that are outrageous.
Okay.
And we do have nails for the runway, we do nails for the wedding, and $1 million contract nails.
Wow, that's really exciting. So I just got my nails done right here at Young Nails. Can you tell us a bit about these nails?
These are quite trendy, and that shape is very trendy. The
Right.
name of that shape is ballerina, though a lot of people call them coffin nails.
Right.
I guess they relate it with the coffin, I suppose.
Like the coffin where you put a dead body. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the bottom of it, it does look like it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a ballerina shape. It's an in shape, and that color is peach. It's very natural,
Right.
or we call it nude. Now nude nails are very trendy.
Yeah.
They go with anything from dressing to occasions, and you're able to wear with them with anything,
With
and
anything.
you know, your everyday lifestyle.
That's Tawuya, and join us after the break. Welcome back to Women Running Businesses. Today I'm so excited because we have Tauya of Young Nails who's telling us the importance of doing your nails as a woman and also as a man. There's no stereotyping when it comes to looking good and just building your confidence. Tauya, can you tell us a bit about your mentorship and your exposure that you got? Because earlier on in the show you spoke about the mentorship that you got from your mentor in South Africa.
Yes.
Did you have any women that encouraged you right here in Zimbabwe?
Oh yeah, definitely. One of my biggest mentors is Yuzla Hore.
Okay.
She runs a Facebook page by the name Today's Kitchen and Home.
Okay.
So I went and I liked that page, and she has more than 34,000 followers.
Wow.
And it's all about business.
Okay.
So many testimonies on that page. But personally, she came one day as a referral. She came and I did her nails. Little did I know that she was a woman full of wisdom and is a dynamite.
Right.
We started talking about business, and I gave you a background. You know, sometimes people think you're successful and yet you've got some things that are lacking.
Right.
One of the things that she taught me was financial management.
Right.
How to save money in business. How to make your business successful and how to grow that business, and how to put more things that your client would keep coming for.
Right.
And how to be a woman of substance, even though, you know, there are some people that runs their businesses, but you don't get to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Right.
She sat me down and we have a few meetings that we did over and above her coming here. One thing I like is she, even though she is busy, but I take advantage of our nail appointments and a few breakfast meetings that we have done.
Right.
And I always take my notebook and my pen because she has imparted so much in my life. Even though she has imparted my business, she has also imparted things in my home.
Wow.
So that strikes a balance of being a businesswoman, a wife who runs a successful home.
Talking about you being a wife as well, has marriage or having children pulled you back or slowed you down when it comes to growing your business?
That's a big one. To some extent, I can say it did slow me down.
Right.
But I believe you make a decision. Everything that happens in life, it's all about decision.
Right.
When I got married, before kids, yes, you adjust to the times. With the specific business that I'm in, you know, most of our clients are working class clients.
Right.
And some would love to come after hours. Maybe they just got an appointment for a meeting the next day, and you know, you have to serve them so that they are ready for the next day.
Right.
So when it comes to marriage, I had to adjust to have an 8 to 5.
Right.
And I take my business seriously, and I make it a point that I have to be here at 8, regardless that it's just nails. It's not just nails.
Right.
I turned my talent into a business. So when I got married, I decided to make it an 8 to 5.
Right.
And then when I started having kids, yes, the things that I would do before I got married, when I got married, and now kids is another chapter.
Right.
When you're running a business, and you have to allocate your time wisely. So you're able to do your 8 to 5, and after that, sometimes I don't even charge my phone, or I switch off my phone between 6 to 8 or between 5:30 and 8 p.m. so I can do my homework and make sure that I've tucked my kids in bed.
Right.
And I prefer to do my own cooking as well, even though I'm running a business.
That's
so
really great.
you have to manage your time wisely. You have to.
So, Tauya, you've been linked to so many people and you've gotten a wealth of wisdom from Yuzla Hove, from that Facebook page. Has that also inspired you on your marketing and growing your business?
Oh yeah, definitely yes. I do have my own Facebook page called Young Nails Zimbabwe.
Right.
And our Instagram, Young Nails Zim. And we maximize as well on our WhatsApp platforms, sending out messages depending on what needs to be done. But yes, seeing how she puts her testimonies when I also post my nails, or when I post the testimonies of my students especially. Because, you know, when you're doing training, people think it's just nails.
Right.
But when you really get to sit down with somebody and teach them, like now we do the modern way, we use electric files.
Right.
It's no more manual filing, no, because it cuts down on your time, increases on your revenue as well. So that helps.
Tawia, women have got a mindset of pulling each other down. And here at Young Nails, most of the clients that you have are women. Do you get difficult clients at times? And when you do get a situation like that, how do you deal with it?
You know, the philosophy in business, a customer is always the king.
Right.
I've had clients that have pulled me down, like really, really down. But I don't focus. I decided not to really focus on that.
Right.
Because I've tried to separate my business and my life.
Yeah.
If I am pulled down and they have pulled me down on the business aspect, if it's between 8 to 5, that's it.
Right.
And you need the right people that speak into your life.
Right.
I mean, like when I look at Ozla running a page with more than 34,000 women, you can imagine what she has gone through. And her testimonies have become my backbone when it comes to business.
As you can hear for yourselves, we have Tawia right here talking about nails, the importance of nails, how it boosts your confidence, and in all things, how it gives you a revenue. Join us again after the break as we come to our next segment, exciting segment of This and That. Welcome back to the last and final segment right here on Women Running Businesses. We are still with Tawia of Young Nails, the very powerful and innovative young lady right here in Zimbabwe. Tawia, welcome back.
Thank you.
So you've spoken about a lot of things that you've achieved in the past 10 years?
Yes.
In the past 10 years, you've trained women, you've impacted different people. Have you been awarded in any way or rewarded right here in Zimbabwe or in South Africa?
Yes, we've been awarded and rewarded.
Right.
On my wall, I've got different certificates of the great job that I've done. And what strikes me the most is what I got in 2018.
Right.
The Sales Runner-Up Award and the Best Training Award.
Oh, wow, that's really nice.
Yes.
So with everything that you've done, how have you given back to the community?
Last year, it really struck me hard when I realized that when winter was coming to an end, I do have my grandparents, and when I looked at my grandparents' nails, I saw that they were thick. As people get older, their nails, they get thick, and people get a bit impatient with them, and their toenails even worse. Nobody really gets time to cut them. So we started off with Bumud. So we went to the old people's home. We took everything you can imagine that is used when doing pedicures. We made lunch for them, and we were cutting their nails, we were giving them massages, and we were painting their nails. And it was so fulfilling because it was something that happened for the first time. It never happened in their lives.
Wow.
And you can imagine a 104-year-old guy getting their feet done, and 95-year-old woman. Some of that generation have never been to a salon for nails, and having somebody taking time to really cut their nails and scrubbing their feet, giving them a good massage was amazing. So this is something that I have started doing every year. Soon after a winter, we get to visit the old people's home. So we started with ones that were around us, you know, to see how it goes. And then with time, we'll be going outside the city.
That's really inspiring, Tawia.
Thank you.
I just want to find out as well, how would you encourage a woman out there that wants to start up a business just like you?
Marriage is not the limit. Having kids is not the limit. The sky is never the limit.
Right.
You can go over and above. It's a decision away. And like, if you really follow what my mentor Yusla is doing, she tells you that you can start a business with $1.
Right.
You need the right people, you need the right determination, and you don't spend money that you have started the business with. You always have your capital running and you inject more into the business.
As you can hear from the lady who has been in this business for the 10 years, doing her nail business, doing beauty therapy, it's something that has given her fulfillment. She's talking about customers being the king. She's talking about her foundation being education and just encouraging yourself every time when you want to do something big. We're excited today, right here on Women Running Businesses with Tawia. So right now, we're in that segment of This and That, where we do something crazy with our experts in the different fields that we're gonna have. So Tawia, we are going to ask you to do something weird. So tell us about your hobbies before we go into that.
I'm already having a heart attack. My hobbies, I like to read. Yeah, I really love to read and watch a series here and there.
Right.
And go on a walk. Yeah, I love the fresh air.
So you love watching movies?
I do.
So Tawia would like you to give us a line in a Nigerian accent of one of the movies or even an advert that you've watched on TV.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Okay.
We are not even going to move right now.
You're not serious.
I am. If you're not
I don't watch African movies.
So can you please sing for us? Celine Dion or
Oh
Whitney
my
Houston?
word.
Yes.
I don't listen to them.
Can you just give us a piece?
And I will always love you.
We've got Tawia right here on Women Running Businesses, and she just gave us a little piece of Whitney Houston's Always Love You. Tawia, what would you say to a woman out there to just encourage them? And really, how would you encourage a woman to go out there and do business? And lastly, where do you see yourself in the coming 5 years?
My encouragement is there is no better version of you. Just go out there and just do it.
Right.
Don't procrastinate. Where I see myself in 5 years is I love orphanages, but I'm yet to find an orphanage that deals with adults.
Right.
So I would love to go and give back to the community, taking maybe 3 or 4 girls every year, give them free education, and they go and they run their own businesses.
There you have it, Zimbabwe. Tawia is giving back to the community as always. Join us now as we take a tour around Young Nails. Stay tuned.
In this room, this is where all the magic happens. Here we've got stiletto nails that have just been finished to be done, and this is our perfect nail technician, and she does the amazing pedicures. Her name is Millicent. And then here we've got Brenda. Like I was telling you that we use sophisticated modern machines to cut down on your time but to increase your income. This is Brenda, and she's doing her nail preparation using an electric file. Then here I've got lovely Helen. She just finished using nail forms, and she's doing a full set of nails using our amazing powder, which is called Slick Pour. It's an amazing powder coating system. And then on the wall, we've got all the glitz and all the glamour that we use on our clients, from your ordinary polish to your gel polish, your powders, your mylar, your confetti. And then there we do our pedicures. Amazing. We've got an amazing chair that can give you a full back massage and a bum time massage as you're having a lovely scraping of your feet, removing all the dead skin cells, and a massage.
That was where all the magic happens, right here at Young Nails. So Tao, tell us, if someone wants to get their nails done or their fit done, where do they find you?
We are at number 34 Chinamano at Devonshire House. It's between Blackiston and Leopold Takawera.
You've heard it yourselves, Zimbabwe. Join us again next week for another exciting episode of Women Running Businesses.